Alright, y'all, what is up? Welcome back to the channel, family. You already know what time it is. Gang, we in this thing. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button to be a part of the crew. Smash that like button to see what to do, y'all. Okay, so let's get into this reading for you. This is gonna be for Libras. Let's see what energy you guys are gonna experience during this full moon and what's going on with you guys. You already know how this goes. Whatever the cards throw out, that's what I'm gonna give you. Love, life, family, relationships, all that good stuff. Okay, so let's get into it. Alright, so Libras, you guys are gonna have indecision card. Right now is the time to where you're gonna be very direct, very straightforward in terms of what it is that you want to do or what it is that you want to accomplish. This could also be you being very direct and straightforward whenever it comes to interacting with certain individuals. You know how it is sometimes with Libras, you guys will kind of like beat around the bush because you don't want to hurt people's feelings, but now it's going to be a time to where you're really not going to give a fuck about hurting somebody's feelings. You know, you might tell somebody, with Libras, like y'all, like say for instance, y'all are busy or something like that. Y'all will be like, oh no, you know, I gotta take care of such and such, but you know, I could possibly hang with you on such and such date. Right now, Libra's not gonna be like that. Right now, Libra's gonna be like, listen, I got this going on. I can't fuck with you. You gonna have to go do something else, whatever. You know, you're gonna be very direct and straightforward. Y'all are kind of gonna be like fire signs right now, in terms of letting people know how it is that you feel or what it is that you got going on. And if somebody sits back and tries to make their situation seem more important than yours, then that's when you're going to be even more direct and a little bit rude at times. All right, so you guys also have the appreciation card. So now's the time to where you might be looking for acknowledgement for some of the things that you do. And it's one of those things where not everybody's going to acknowledge, you know, the things that you do for them. Because sometimes that could get frustrating with Libras because you guys are the type to where y'all will bend over backwards for a person and, you know, put a lot of energy into helping other individuals, but you won't receive the same back. So that's where it could get a little bit tricky with you guys to where you guys might feel some type of way or, you know, like respond in a certain way to people whenever they're not sitting back giving you that same energy that you put into them. So try to be careful whenever it comes to looking for appreciation or acknowledgement. And this is also one of those things to where you guys are going to be operating like Scorpios, to where you guys might be sitting back thankful for some of the things that you have accomplished in life. So you might be in that energy now to where you're reflecting on certain situations that you went through, negative situations, and then looking forward towards how you got out of those situations and how you're doing better in life now. Also, you guys have the door to romance in reverse and 7th chakra archangel Uriel. So one of the things that you might find yourself reflecting on is past relationships, but in terms of how they didn't work out. So you might be sitting back thinking of how it was unwise, because we all do this, but Libras, y'all going to be doing a little bit more during this time, especially you guys being an air sign. So y'all spend a lot of time thinking about things, and especially with Venus being y'all ruling planet, sometimes the things that you think about is relationships and how it didn't work out, how you made unwise decisions whenever it came to certain relationships, because we all do it, to where you'll get with somebody and then come to find out that's not the true person that you feel like you should have been with, or you went through a lot in that relationship, that person cheating on you, lying to you and stuff like that. So you'll sit back and think about that shit now during this time. And you know, it's one of those things to where you're thinking about it, but you don't want to go through it again. So that's why you'll sit back and reflect on it, be like, damn, why did I even fuck with so and so? And some of y'all, this could be some of y'all baby moms or baby dads too, to where you sit back like, damn, why did I even fuck with that person? All right. Also, you guys have the broken heart card. Well, let's first start off with Temple Path. This one's in reverse. So sometimes you have a tendency to doubt yourself and the path that you're on. So try not to doubt yourself too much during this time. And then also you guys have the broken heart card, letting us know that now's the time to where you've let go of a lot of your past relationships. So you might see some of your exes trying to come back, but you're not going to be entertaining them. All right. It's one of those things where you might want to be a little bit secluded during this time, or to yourself, especially with the Kieran connection being in reverse. So you're not going to be spending a lot of time sitting back reflecting on past relationships in terms of wanting to get with somebody. You guys are going to be in that spirit to where it's like you might be regretful of some of your past relationships that you dealt with certain individuals. Okay, and if you do see them come back, it's going to be like, damn, why is this person even hitting me up after all that they put me through? Also, you guys have Healer of the Ages. This one's in reverse, so try not to get out of character, because during this time you're going to see a lot of people that's going to be trying to pull you out of character. And this could be in terms of like on social media, people might be talking shit about you or coming at you in a certain type of way. So that's why I said Libras, y'all are going to be very direct with that as well, to where if somebody does sit back and try to say some shit about you, y'all going to be very direct and very rude about how it is that y'all confront that person. So whoever it is, they might not want to cross you guys during this time. Also, you guys have the 1st chakra archangel Michael. This one's in reverse, letting us know that this might be a time to where you sit back and think about a lot of the situations that you've been through in terms of unstable situations. Now, a lot of us have been through this to where we didn't have it all together in life. You know what I'm saying? You might not have had a car. You might not have had a house at one point. You might not have had family around you. You might not have had friends around you. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna be thinking about those times to where you might have went through a lot of broken situations, but do it in a positive way to where you reflect on those broken situations and you look at where you at now and you be like, all right, I'm gonna make sure I don't go back to that. And at the same time, you use it as kind of like empowerment, so that way you reflect on those situations, be like, damn, I came very far from where I was before. So y'all are also gonna be like Scorpios, Aries, I think is going through this too. All right, and then also we have the hostilities card. So right now might be a time to where you might find yourself getting into arguments or disagreements with people, but also it's one of those things to where you guys are very strategic in the way that you guys approach arguments and disagreements. So somebody might know, somebody else, you guys are the type to where y'all could sit back and y'all could talk about somebody in a negative way, but y'all make it seem very nice the way that y'all talk about somebody. So it's like one of those things where you'll tell somebody off, but it comes across in a very nice type of way. Or you might be a little bit strategic in the way that you deal with your enemies as well. That's another thing too. Whenever it comes to Libras, so y'all might not be the type to where y'all sit back. Oh, that's confirmation. Y'all are gonna be very strategic with the way that y'all deal with y'all enemies. So y'all might not be the type to sit back and, you know, have a full conversation, have a full argument. You might be the type to where the way that you sit back and argue with somebody is by posting up something that could really get underneath their skin, you know, doing things in like a Scorpio type of way. All right, so hopefully this helped you guys out during this full moon. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you on next video. Peace out.